The morning of my 32nd birthday, my phone buzzed exactly once. A credit card company wishing me happy birthday. Automated, efficient. I waited through breakfast, through my drive to work, through the lunch hour I spent staring at a silent screen. Nothing from my mother, nothing from my brother Leo, nothing from my sister Mara. Last year they forgot too. Leo called 3 days late, laughing it off. You know how crazy life gets. Mara sent a text a week after, no apology, just a gift card she clearly found in her drafts folder. My mother said nothing at all until Thanksgiving, when she handed me a candle and said, "This is for your birthday, I think." I kept the candle on my desk for months, not because I liked it, because I wanted to remember how that felt. A week after this birthday, the invite appeared in my email. Baby shower for Leo and his wife, hosted at the cabin. Our family cabin, except it wasn't ours anymore. 2 years ago, Leo came to me with a story about losing the down payment, about how Mara had offered what she could, but it wasn't enough, about how I was the only one who had saved instead of spent. I wrote a check for $30,000, my entire safety net. They put the deed in Leo's name. Some tax reason, he said. We'd fix it later. Later never came. The invite had no mention of my birthday, no apology, no how are you. Just a link to a Venmo request for $200, catering costs, with a note that said, please send by Friday so we have a head count. I scrolled up to check if I'd missed a separate message. A kinder one. Hey, we know we forgot, we're sorry. Nothing. I sat in my small apartment, the one I can barely afford now, because I gave my cushion to a brother who never says thank you. I thought about calling him, about saying, hey, remember my birthday? About hearing him scramble for an excuse, then turn it around on me for making it a thing. Instead, I opened Venmo. I typed 0.01. In the note field I wrote, this is what I've got left for you. Then I pressed send. I didn't feel powerful. I felt tired. The kind of tired that settles into your bones after years of being the reliable one, the solvent one, the one who doesn't make scenes. But I also felt something else, a small cold clarity. They didn't see me. They saw a wallet with a heartbeat. I blocked Leo's number first, then Mara's, then my mother's. Each block took less than 2 seconds. I sat there afterward, waiting for guilt, for the urge to undo it. It didn't come. 2 days later, my phone lit up with a banking alert. Someone had tried to log into the joint account I shared with Mara, an account from years ago when we helped our parents with bills. I'd kept it open out of habit. Mara had her own login. She hadn't used it in 18 months, until now the alert said login attempt failed, because 3 months ago, without telling anyone, I had closed the account. Transferred the remaining balance, less than $400, into my personal savings, not as a plan, just as a quiet untangling of threads I should have cut years before. Mara didn't know. Of course she didn't. She never checked the account when there was nothing to take. She called Leo. Leo texted from a different number, one I forgot to block. Did you empty the account? Mara needs that money for the baby shower. I looked at the message for a long time, then I typed back, the account was joint. You never put anything in. I took out what was mine. He wrote, that money was for family. I wrote, I know. Then I blocked that number too. The cabin baby shower happened without me. I don't know who covered the catering, whether they Venmo'd someone else, whether my mother finally opened her wallet. I don't know if they talked about me, if they called me selfish, if they spun the story into one about a bitter sibling who couldn't share. I decided I didn't need to know. The joint account is gone. The deed to the cabin still says Leo's name. The $30,000 is not coming back. But here is what shifted. When I look at my bank balance now, I see only my own deposits. No ghost money waiting to be claimed. No silent expectation that I will smooth over someone else's poor planning. I am not rich. I am not righteous. I am just gone from their math. On my nightstand, I still have that candle from Thanksgiving. I haven't lit it. But I moved it from my desk to beside my bed, where I see it when I wake up and when I fall asleep. It reminds me that being forgotten hurts less than being used, and that $0.01 can say more than 30,000 ever did.